Hey everybody, it's the 16th episode of Season 6 of Charmed. This one's called The Courtship of Wyatt's Father, so I presume we're going to continue the story of trying to get Leo and Piper back together. Before Chris vanishes in front of our very eyes. Marty McFly style, he'll be playing Earth Angel, and oh geez, I hope Chris knows how to play Johnny Be Good, that's all I'm saying. Now, last time we had a flying carpet, we had a bottle, we had a genie, we had all sorts of crazy hijinks and commands and wishes. We're discussing what's the difference between them. Still not quite sure. Hey genie, can you give me more wishes? I command you to give me more wishes. Right, I'm looking forward to getting into this. See what happens. I believe we just need to, I believe that, and I think Phoebe believes that Piper and Leo are just going to get together. Or there's at least a bond and a love there still. And that we don't need to do much for Chris to be born. But we'll find out. Potentially in this episode. But then what happens? Does Chris just leave the show? I presume he'll stick around for the rest of the season. Why, don't leave, Chris, just because everything... We still gotta make sure Wyatt's good. You know? He's been a good addition to the show, Chris. I've enjoyed having him around. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's get into it. Oh, a party.
Thanks for inviting us. It was a fun party.
Get out of here. I've never seen you before.
You know, Frank and some of the other dads get the kids together on Saturdays if you're interested.
What? No.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Thanks.
not.
Excellent.
Please leave.
Bye.
I'll call you.
Bye.
Okay, great.
Yeah, sure, Frank.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, he was a really good boy and only made Mommy freeze the room once. He was excited to see you. He misses you.
What do you mean he misses me? I'm always
I
around.
miss him too.
Hey, you guys want any more champagne?
Elders aren't allowed to drink.
What?
Come on. Champagne? Chocolate-covered strawberries? Oysters? Aren't the kids a little young for the aphrodisiacs? Paige?
Oh, come on, there were milk and cookies here, too. You know, maybe if
Santa's coming.
there were more kids living in this house, I would know what to get.
Yeah. Do you ever think we need more kids?
Excuse me.
She's been weird since she changed her hair color.
Okay, forget about the strawberries. She's on to us. Chris!
Still exist, buddy? You still exist?
Hey, so how's it going?
Not so good.
Well, what do you mean?
We're running out of ideas.
Well, that's too bad because it has to happen today or I don't have.
Today?
But today?
I did the math, and if I'm not conceived by midnight tonight,
Well, it's
that's
always
it.
midnight.
I won't be born. Hey, what about making like a love potion and just like slipping it to him?
No.
But why don't we just tell them the truth? Sure, let's give them a massive case of performance anxiety.
Yeah. What is that? Who is this guy? Darklighter? Oh. Oh, baby. Oh, nice. Great. Oh, teamwork.
Thanks for saving my life. Hope it wasn't for nothing.
I kind of recognize that Darklighter from something. Oh, if Chris gets erased from the timeline, you're going to get a lot of me saying, Chris who? Who are you talking about? I don't remember Chris.
At least he waited till after the party to attack. That was nice of him.
Yeah.
Why would the Darklighter attack at all? I mean, with all of us here at the same time, it's suicide.
Yeah, that is confusing.
Think now's a good time to tell him?
No, the sooner we take care of the Darklighter, the sooner we make you. I'm gonna start scrying.
But it hasn't happened today, Paige.
You sure you're still all right to go through with this, Damien?
A deal was struck. Besides, he deserves to get what he paid for, doesn't he? Leo out of the way. We only get one shot at this.
What is going on?
We're only supposed to distract the witches. They're not the target this time. The Elder is.
What if we kill one of them along the way? That's good too, right? Just accidentally kill one of them? Meanwhile, back at Hogwarts.
These aren't just books,
Hey, Gideon.
Sarah. They're legacies, and worthy of your great care.
Yeah, but that would take like 10 times longer.
Gideon. Leo. I've been better. A Darklighter attacked. I think he's after me. I dropped Piper and Wyatt off at the nursery. I hope that's all right.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right, well, I better get back to Phoebe and Paige, see if I can help.
You should go back up with the other elders where you'll be safe. You don't just put yourself at risk by staying here on Earth. You put all elders at risk. If they get you, they get access to us all.
I know, but...
You can't justify staying here any longer. It's time to fully accept your calling.
Well, in that case, he shouldn't have been down here at all this season, you know? If it's super risky, if an elder being down here risks, like if they can, risks every single elder, you know? Like, there's a big difference between an elder and a white lighter, right? White lighters go down, elders sit up on their thrones and do nothing. Leo's just too good a guy, you know? He wants to do it all. How about you give up being an elder? Surely there's an escape clause, something in your contract?
One that requires you to cut the ties that bind.
No deal.
Everyone's sake.
No deal, Gideon.
I can't. At least not until I know my son is safe. I'm sorry.
Yeah, if he's not a protector, what is he? You know, Gideon?
What are you still doing here?
Ooh,
Clarence, hey.
Clarence.
Didn't hear you come up.
You, mine?
Please, go ahead.
Beautiful day outside, isn't it?
Is it?
Sure.
I haven't really noticed. I've been too busy,
You all right?
Yeah, I just probably need to eat.
What you need is to get out of this hole. Get some sun. Live a little.
Believe me, I'm trying.
Do that.
Oh, that's how you know it
I
works.
thought you were making a love potion. Maybe I'm trying too hard.
Maybe it just wasn't meant to be.
Phoebe!
We have to face the reality that Chris's destiny might have been just to come here and warn us about Wyatt.
But, no, you see, no. But he laid it out at the start. If he stops existing, he won't be able to come back to warn you, and then all of that part will be gone too. We need him to survive. We need Leo and Piper to get together. Otherwise he won't be able to come back and tell us. And none of that will happen. Phoebe.
Hey.
Oh my God, Chris, I'm so sorry.
I've actually been wondering the same thing. I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but it feels like I'm floating.
Oh no.
Like I'm not really here, you know?
He's turning into a ghost.
Well, you have to fight it. We still have time.
What was that? Oh, I've never seen
it
do that before.
Maybe that means there's more than one?
Yeah, there's like a
I'll
whole...
go get Piper.
There's a whole bunch of them down there.
Sure this is the place?
Yeah, down that alley.
I mean, since when do Darklighters hang out in broad daylight like this? Maybe we should stay here.
No, I'm the bait, remember?
Bait.
If it is a trap, you might need me to help you or back.
Well, I got Phoebe. You get Piper out of here for Wyatt's sake.
Yeah, I'd mix Chris and Wyatt up all the time.
I don't see anything.
Oh. Nice. Keep doing it. Thunk him. Ah, yeah, good. Oh, ow. Someone over. Oh, convenient garbage.
Behind you!
Oh, that guy. The main guy. Oh.
Piper!
What happened?
Phoebe? Whoa. Oh my God, you're bleeding. Maybe we should get me to the hospital.
Get you to the hospital? How about we figure out what happened to Leo and Piper? Oh, what's this? Another dimension?
Phoebe? Paige? Where's my car? What's going on? Where did everybody go?
It's a good question.
The spirit world.
I think we should get out of here.
Not without Phoebe. She's hurt. Didn't you see her fall?
Yeah, but at least she's alive.
The hospital. If Paige couldn't get to you, she'd take Phoebe to the hospital.
But Piper, you don't understand. We can't worry about them right now. We need to worry about us.
Oh, this guy is here too.
Come on.
Are we in the ghost realm?
You can run, but you can't hide.
They can try.
You're in my world now.
Your world. This is like that dream guy. Remember the dream guy who got blown up by a car?
We were only meant to separate the Elder from his protectors. Make the witches fear he died so they wouldn't try to look for him.
Ah.
Still, just because she's with him doesn't mean she can protect him. No one has powers in the ghostly plane. That's why Damien wanted him sent there.
The ghostly plane.
Now, is it? Damien may be forced to kill her now too. And that was specifically not what he was hired to do.
Bonus.
Other than a mild concussion, I'd say you're a very lucky woman. If you feel any dizziness or lightheadedness, call me. Otherwise, I'll see you in a week to remove the stitches.
Thanks. What'd he say? Are you all right?
Yeah, well, he's releasing me, isn't he? Okay, don't worry about this, Paige. We're gonna figure something out.
Okay, but what about Chris? Well, what if he doesn't exist anymore because his mom and dad don't exist anymore?
No, if Piper were gone, I would sense it. I know it.
Yeah, it's a sister thing. You wouldn't understand, Paige.
Oh my god, what happened?
Truck hit a bus.
Oh, okay. It makes for a good cut, though, doesn't it?
Phoebe! Paige!
They're not here, I'm telling you.
They have to be here. Phoebe's hurt.
Not in this plane, she's not.
What are you talking about?
The ghostly plane.
I don't think we're here by accident. I think this is part of the Darklighters' plan.
Phoebe! Excuse us!
Oh, Phoebe can hear her.
I could have sworn I heard someone call out my name.
Flatlining. Clear!
He passed over.
Am I dead?
Leo, what's going on?
Are you an angel?
He's moved on.
I know what plane we're on. The ghostly plane.
Yeah, the ghostly one. Can I just point out that it's a weird thing, but Piper, ever since we've come to the ghostly plane, it's like she's been in a drunken stupor, like just in a complete trance. Like not even, it's like she's not listening or anything, you know. She's very fixated on getting to the hospital. I get that, you know. But it's like she didn't notice that they were in this weird land where everybody, all traffic disappeared. Her first thought wasn't, where the hell are we? It was, oh, did you see Phoebe fell? They'd go to the hospital. Let's go to the hospital. And then just every single interaction she's having with Leo is just sort of, I don't know how to explain it. It's very weird, you know. I don't know how this leads to them like they're together, but I don't. We're on a clock, people. Maybe time doesn't pass. No, we know it passes the same in the ghostly plane. I don't know. Imagine if Chris was born in the ghostly plane. Maybe that's why he feels so weird. Anyway, Phoebe is sort of a conduit. She can sort of hear the ghostly plane. Oh, he's back.
Leo, you must be an angel.
Leo?
Oh.
What? What's wrong?
Did someone hit into you?
Piper.
Oh, she got hit by an arrow. Damien. God damn it. They went that way, dude.
I'm telling you, I felt Piper as if she were standing right next to me.
Phoebe, Paige?
Hey, Chris, how you feeling?
I'm definitely running out of time here.
Oh, Marty McFly, he's doing it.
Ow.
Sorry.
Is this empty P3?
Good thing you're immune to the poison.
You know, I rather imagined meadows, waterfalls, maybe even a harp.
Well, this isn't the afterlife.
It's the in-between.
It's a place before that to ease the transition.
Lucky us, we're stuck here.
We've been through a lot more than this.
Yeah?
Have we?
Yeah, we have.
Are you kidding? Ever since we met, it's been one ordeal after the other.
You make it sound so romantic.
It's not what I meant. Everything we've been through, everything we've overcome. This is just one more thing.
Yeah.
This isn't where it ends.
All right, so how do we get out of here?
I don't know. I gotta figure the Darklighter has a way, maybe a portal. The question is, how do we access it without our powers?
We make Phoebe and Paige use theirs. They'll be at the house at the Book of Shadows.
It's probably where the Darklighter will be waiting for us. He knows us. He studied us.
We can give him the old one too when we get there. Is he across the street? Is he in the Morphling's house? Yeah.
It's almost time, Chris.
Who? What?
Clarence, what are you doing here?
Actually, I've come for you.
Is he deaf?
It's okay, son.
It's not his time. He still has an hour and a bit.
You're an angel of death.
Yours is a unique situation, Chris.
It's weird, isn't it?
That's why I wanted to meet you early, so you could get to know me. There's really nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah, that's easy for you to say.
Don't fight it, Chris.
I still got time. You stay away from me.
Look at the clock. It's not his time yet.
Sure, seance is the right move.
Well, if they are stuck in the spirit realm, then they're ghosts, right?
Okay, spell is done.
Sorry, I don't mean to be pushy, but
Yeah, we're working on it.
Sister spirit, we call to thee. Cross on over so we may see.
Oh,
Wait, that wasn't supposed to happen.
did he cross on
I'm
over?
thinking no.
Hey, Chris.
Chris?
Not exactly who I was going for, but I guess it'll work.
But he's a kind of a ghost here, too. Oh,
What happened? Where'd you go?
he's flipping back
I
and
just
forth.
saw Piper and Leo.
Where'd he go?
I'm a connection to your sisters, and they want to know how to get you guys back.
Yeah,
They think somebody made a portal for the Darklighter to pass
right.
through.
Portal.
Somebody who?
Darklighters!
He's for. Oh, that's a perfect shot, dude. Take it. Oh. He took it.
Come on!
Yeah.
Piper's not here anymore. I can't sense her.
It's too late. And not just for Piper and Leo. Take care.
Ah, Chris, come back, dude. Oh, I'm gonna be angry.
If there is a portal, it's gotta be nearby.
Leo, what are you doing?
I'm trying to save you.
You mean you're trying to save us, don't you?
This is fatal, isn't it?
Look, Piper, no matter what happens,
No.
I'm sorry I got you into this.
Yeah, just one ordeal after another, right?
I never stopped loving you.
Oh. Yeah.
Phoebe.
Oh, hey, dude.
Paige.
Gideon, we need your help.
Somebody's got a bunch of Darklighters after us, and one of them's got Piper and Leo trapped.
I warned Leo. And I told him something like this might
Yeah,
happen.
we don't have time for your. I told you so.
Well, we know where to find the portal, we just don't know how to reverse it.
There.
Morning.
What are you doing?
Just trying to sense them.
You don't look so good.
I know. About last night,
I don't have any regrets if that's where this is going.
Last night.
it's not. Because I don't either. I just want you to know that I don't have any expectations. Because I know everything that you went through when I became an elder. It wouldn't be fair to put you through that again.
Yeah. Although I'm going to pause it just to point out that the instant he became an elder, he hugged her and freed her from all emotions about him becoming an elder. She was just fine with it. So everything she went through when he became an elder was, she was like that for months. And then in the episode where she found out or was released from that hugging spell, she became a Valkyrie. Went on to a biker gang, forgot she had a son. And then the next episode, or even that episode, she was like, "Get out of here, Leo. I need to see what it's like to live without you, because it's going to be hard to live without you, so get out of here." And then he stuck around, and she went dating, and you know what? It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I'm not sure how many times we saw her cry over Leo not being around anymore. So, is that what you're talking about, Leo? Putting her through that again? You know, if it had happened normally, then I would completely understand and agree. But it was so weird. It was so weird. Anyway, are we going to get Chris back at the end of this? When they leave the spirit realm? When he says about last night? Did they rekindle?
I was supposed to go up there right away, but I didn't. I've put you at risk. And I've put my son at risk.
They were at risk anyway.
I can't let that happen anymore.
Well, fortunately, you won't have to worry about that for much longer. Oh well.
Let her go. You don't want her.
She's not part of the deal, the contract.
But I can't pass up my opportunity, can I? It's in my nature.
Oh. Oh. Are we going back to the real world?
I wouldn't do that if I were you, because this time I'll vanquish you for real.
Oh, they're back.
Well, it's about time.
Who sent you?
Oh, killed before he could say. Who do you answer to, dude? Hey!
Yes! I'm back.
What? How is that possible?
Don't ask me, ask.
Paige, come on, quick. We gotta get him to Gideon.
Right, Gideon will save him. Oh.
I thought I'd find you here.
Oh, jeez.
You're right, I know that now. Can't justify staying here any longer.
She's pregnant. Piper's pregnant, though, Leo.
Still, it's not easy. Sometimes I wish you wouldn't have let us break the rules. You wouldn't have let us get married.
No, you don't. It's time.
Looking good.
Whoa.
Hey, you're back.
Wait, what are you still doing here?
Don't worry. You're fine.
Was it a false alarm?
I just wanted to say good luck.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Get out of here.
Hey, why'd you tell me all that stuff about living life and enjoying my day?
Just in case I wasn't leaving with you. You've been given a second chance, Chris. Don't waste it.
Okay. Go to Disneyland, Chris, with your parents. Oh, make it a whole family thing.
Hi.
Hi.
What's going on?
Maybe you should sit down
Are
for
we
a
gonna
second.
tell her?
That doesn't sound good.
It's a really good thing. It's not a bad thing. I think it's a really good thing, don't you think?
It's just complicated.
Okay, so why don't you guys just tell me what's going on?
Well,
Paige and I know what happened between you and Leo last night.
yeah, we know all about it.
Excuse me?
Because of Chris.
Chris? Why would Chris know what happened?
Well, because he wouldn't be here if it didn't.
Whoop.
Chris is your son.
Look, I know this is huge.
No, it's not huge because I'm not pregnant.
Well, you must be.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I mean, how could that happen? I mean, I know how that could happen, but
Yeah.
what am I gonna do?
Maybe you should talk to Leo about it.
But he's gone.
No,
He's gone
I
away.
can't.
Is it a bad time?
Oh, I need a hug between these two. Right this second? The biggest hug in the world? Like, a forever hug? Oh, Piper, I need you to hug that
Still
boy.
not quite sure what this was all about. Why so many of my kind had to die.
All in good time.
Gideon!
We didn't get the Elder.
Ah, but in a way,
Gideon!
you did.
Perhaps not in the way I'd originally intended.
He's
but
evil.
gone, nonetheless.
But wasn't he your friend too?
We all have to make sacrifices for the greater good.
What do I care about the greater good?
Leo's son is just as much a threat to your kind as he is to mine. We made a mistake in allowing Wyatt to be born.
Right.
I'm one step closer to being able to correct that mistake.
Are you the guy that we have to stop?
For good.
He's the guy we have to stop. Ah! So, I'm so glad I said that. Because I was really starting to hate Gideon. Every time he would appear, I'm like, get out of here with your stupid Dumbledore wisdom and your, oh, I know better than you stuff. And I'm like, I really hope this guy's evil because I really don't like him. And then he turned out to be evil. I wasn't expecting him to be evil. I thought he was just written as this kindly old wise person who knows better than everybody, and oh, this is your destiny, Leo, and you gotta do this, Leo, and you know this is for the best. Shut up, guy. Oh, never have I been more satisfied. This is a very satisfying episode because not only the Gideon thing, but also Chris gets to exist. When death came for him, it was kind of a weird... It wasn't a real death, it was sort of a... it wasn't a proper death. It was proper death, but it wasn't. I was still worried because we've seen death before with Prue. And that episode where she had to let that guy die, you know? And then we had this other episode, and it seems like every time death appears, we just gotta give up. So when he appeared for Chris, I was like, oh no. But then he started it saying that it was kind of a special case, and then I was like, well, special case, maybe there's a special loophole, you know? Anyway, are you like me? Are you like me in that scene when Piper and Chris first see each other after they both know? Are you like, I need these two people to give each other the world's longest hug? Are you? Are you like that? I know Piper's sort of in shock, but you know what I mean? Also, Leo's not watching. He's up there, but he's not listening. Because the elders, I don't know, they're up there looking over and protecting, but they're not paying attention. The Whitelighters, you see? The Whitelighters are the ones that are supposed to be watching and reporting to the elders, so the elders can just sit there and kind of do nothing. You know, all the Whitelighters knocking on their pearly door. Hey elders, we got a question. Do you know anything about banshees? The elders are like, stop bothering us with stupid questions. Can't you see we're busy up here? Making sure everything's groovy? Whitelighters are like, they don't do nothing up here. Let's start a bowling league. And that's the beginning of Leo's bowling league. Remember that? When he used to go bowling instead of consulting the elders? Anyway, yeah, they're all about, they see Wyatt as a big mistake. Gideon, and he's teamed up with these demons to correct that mistake. There's plenty of ways to stop Wyatt being born, you know. If you knew if there was a prophecy about it or anything, you know, you could literally stop them, Piper and Leo getting married, and all sorts of things. You know, if you were an elder in that situation, if you had some sort of power up there, don't send Leo as their Whitelighter. That's a good start. Just don't have him, you know, if they knew well in advance. You know, plenty of things. So okay, he's going to be the villain for at least a few episodes, maybe till the end of the season. And it's just a relief. It's just a relief. But now I'm thinking about the first episode we saw him in and how he could have done something at that point, maybe. I'm not sure though. You know, when they were all headless? He could have taken care of them all then. I don't know what his end goal is specifically. But I feel like in that first episode there was an opportunity to do something towards that end. And in this episode, I don't know. This seems like an effective way to stop Chris being born. This episode. Separate Leo from Piper. Bring him to the ghostly realm for 24 hours. And done. Chris no longer exists. But I don't think they mention Chris at the end. So I'm not sure they know about that. The guy, Damien, he was in 24. That's why I recognize him. It's very strange, though, to recognize somebody from... He was only in a bit part in 24. But it's strange to... I think he has a very distinctive face. Something about it is very distinctive. But that was ages ago. That hospital was super busy, wasn't it? Because of that accident? The whole hospital visit thing was out of the blue as well. Phoebe! She fell from that... Can't Paige get her? Somehow, with orbing. I don't know, I feel like we could have, or Piper stopped time as she's falling. We all saw her fall. Somebody's got to do something. If there wasn't a trash container thing, she would have died. She would have literally died if she hit the ground. As it happens, she only has a slight concussion and some stitches. Oh, now, yeah, okay, it makes sense. We go to the hospital and then we see the bus driver, and the bus driver is temporarily dead, and he gets to see Leo and Piper. And he recognizes Leo. Leo must take the bus everywhere. And then he goes back, and then they know that he's seen him, and then they know where they are. Right. Otherwise, we'd have to think of a different way of figuring out where they are. So, he did the Marty McFly thing with his hand. That was cool. And then spent half the episode kind of invisible. It was so nice that he came back, though. And we kind of skipped over the rekindling. They were just they were kissing, and then it was like the next day in Ghost Spectral Land. And, was it the next day? It was the next day, because Leo apologized for last night. Now I'm trying to think, what happened? It was overnight? Did everybody go to sleep in the middle of the episode and then get up and we're going to solve the problem today? I don't actually know the timing of that, because it was daytime when they came out of the portal thing, right? And yeah, it was clearly approaching midnight when Chris disappeared. And then, yeah, it was daytime when they reappeared. So everybody just must have taken a nap in the middle of all the action. And a little time skip, yeah. Maybe when we visited Gideon at Hogwarts, he was like, just take a bit of a nap. And then they left Wyatt. They left Wyatt at the school in the nursery, didn't they? Couldn't Gideon put him in a box or something? Here you go, little Wyatt. Into our Pandora's box that we've specially constructed for you. I don't know. We'll find out more about his plan. Maybe next time? Maybe a different time? The next episode's called High School Reunion. Ye old Dr. Jekyll. We already had a Piper's high school reunion. We could have a Phoebe one. We could have a Paige one. Or we could have a different, just maybe not even a school reunion. Maybe it's about Mr. Hyde. Looking forward to it. So, no potions needed this episode. Piper and Leo got together just fine on their own, as we were saying. And Chris lives to live another day. Leo's up in Elderland, I think. And Chris, well, he's still there waiting for his hug. So, yeah, I kind of want to just keep going with the next one. Thank you for joining me. And I'll catch you next time.